You know, if you've ever been in any of my streams, you know I love playing games in the hardest game mode. I mean, I kind of hate it, but the satisfaction is better when you beat it on the hardest game mode. So of course I played A Quiet Place on Survivor mode, knowing nothing about the game because at the time I had played it, it had literally only been out for like maybe 2 hours. I think it dropped at like 10 o'clock my time, and I ended up playing it around like noonish. But in survival mode, it said the game was harder with no hints, and it really meant no hints. There's no hints, so I don't know how to fucking play. Hold on. How do you crouch? It's not control. I don't know if it's because of no hints, but sometimes I'd get stuck because I didn't know you could, for example, fucking crawl over or shimmy through something. I mean, y'all saw in that clip, I didn't even know how to crouch, and it dead ass took me. I'm not even kidding. It was like 3/4 of the game before I even fucking realized that your middle mouse button would make you slow down and speed up. And I swear, I don't remember correctly, but I swear I fucking checked the settings after that. Like after I found that out, I don't think it fucking tells you can do that. So here's me telling you can do that. You can scroll the mouse wheel down and it'll make you walk slower and then scroll it up to walk faster. Isn't that fucking crazy? Didn't know that till 3/4 through the game. But surprisingly enough, survival mode, it actually didn't take away every hint. The biggest hint that I got at the beginning of the game was how fucking trash that story was about to be. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. The story, it was fucking terrible. From the start, it felt lazy and it literally made no sense. It felt like they made the game first, like the concept of it, and then after the fact, they're like, oh yeah, like we should probably make a story on top of this game, right? Like it was an afterthought, basically. The your character's name is Alex, and her baby daddy Martin, I think his name was, runs off at the start because he heard a random sound, and I immediately knew I immediately knew we were in for a hell of a ride in the story writing department. It was supposed to be like a haha scared you prank. Like at the end, he fucking jump scares you, which whatever. It's a horror game, but it was fucking cheesy, bro. Like this man was training for the fucking next American Ninja. I swear to God. There's one part where you're climbing over fucking rocks and crawling under shacks just to follow him. Is this the Resident Evil 7 house? Oh.
Jesus
He didn't come through all this. There's no. Why would he be going through all of this?
Christ.
He did not come through all this. Alex, go home. You think he went through all of this to find whatever that was? Absolutely not. Take your ass home. You literally could have just crawled through that. So later he gets killed protecting you because I'm gonna be honest, your character, Alex, she's a dumbass. Her core trait is being that girl who thinks being stupid is attractive, just for the sake of keeping the plot going. And just to prove even more how fucking dumb she is, right after that scene, she has her pregnancy test, right? Right before Martin gets killed, they find out she's pregnant because she finds a random fucking pregnancy test and takes it. So she's pregnant, right? Martin gets killed after. After the fact, you're back at their home base, and she literally falls asleep holding her pregnancy test that she didn't want Martin's mom to find out about. And guess what? She found out. And guess what? Alex is shocked. You fucking. If this is her pregnancy test, she said. No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. She was staring at her pregnancy test. She said. Why did you go to sleep staring at your pregnancy test?
How long? Laura?
So apparently her response to finding you're pregnant is locking you in the room, stating that you're not going to hurt her family anymore or some shit like that. That does come back later, don't worry. The whole time, Martin and Alex imply that I think the mom's name is Laura. Laura hates you, and you find out why after the most fucking most terrible part of the fucking game. And this is already a bad game. So you would not expect it to get worse. And oh, buddy, it gets fucking worse with an on-rail shooter out of the back of a van. I'm playing a horror game. And in the middle of the game, you put me in the back of a fucking van and I'm shooting top, left, and right. Fucking nails coming through. When I've never seen the fucking show, but I'm pretty sure them motherfuckers can destroy that van in a millisecond. But they're hanging onto it, crawling, clawing at it, and you have to shoot. It was so fucking bad, bro. But I want nostalgia flashback you guys back to when you were playing Area 51 at the arcade. So I'm not going to show any clips of that shit because I'm going to be completely honest. I don't even want to fucking look at it anymore. I want to fucking Men in Black flash myself and forget that even exists. But what I will treat you guys to is the reason Martin's mom, Laura, hates you. Oh, now we know to be quiet. Oh, does she think that's my fault? Look at that face. All right, now let's move on from the story. It was trash, we fucking know. Now the game mechanics. The alien wasn't fun. It was fun maybe the first 10 minutes, and then you find out it's the same fucking pattern over and over, and then at that point, it's just tedious. It's just a chore at that point. Like, you're not having fun. I promise you, you're not having fun. If you thought you were having fun, I promise you, once you realize it's a pattern, you're not having fun anymore. It felt like a mobile game. Like, you go in thinking you're playing Alien Isolation, which I'm sure is why a lot of people even fucking played the game, and then you come out realizing that you played Granny. And I've never even played Granny, but I felt like I was playing Granny. I don't even have to play Granny anymore now, to be honest, because I played a Quiet Place version of Granny. Like, I swear it's the same AI. I've seen videos of Granny. I swear it's the same fucking AI. Prove me wrong. If you're too loud, the game plays one of like 5 sound cues. Just one of 5 sound cues. That's it. Depending on what your surroundings are. If it's a forest, you hear fucking leaves or like the grass, you know? If it's a factory, you hear like a ding of metal or fucking a wood plank falling over like it's Dead by Daylight or some shit. Or there's a section where like you're going through a store. If you're too loud, you hear fucking glass, like something walking on glass. And then that's always followed by like the little like fucking crackle, growl sound, alien clicker bullshit that it does. So literally you walk. You hear like ding, like a metal, and then you stop walking, right? Wait, you'll hear a little whatever. And then as soon as it stops, you leave. You keep walking. That's literally what the whole entire game was when the alien wasn't around. When the alien was around, I'm gonna be honest, it was a little bit more fun. I'll give it that. But I mean, the alien, especially when they introduced the bottles and stuff, which is absolutely stupid that you couldn't do that from the beginning. It becomes like nothing. Honestly, you just throw a bottle and you walk away. It has even that's on a thing. When you throw a bottle, it does its goofy ass fucking run, which would kill me every fucking time. It does a goofy run, and then you know, like, okay, I'm good to like walk, and then it does a growl before it starts making its rounds again. Like, it's all just a pattern there. This game, honestly, it felt like it would have been forced to come out with the drop of a new movie, like for more exposure. You know, when like a movie and a game drop at the same fucking time. That's what this felt like, but without the fucking movie, apparently. It wasn't scary, like jump scares or atmosphere. I've literally played itch.io games that were scarier for me. And I think games scare me pretty easy, I think personally. Like, I've been jump scared bad by some games. Like, I played itch.io games so much that I'd be playing fucking Fallout London, and I haven't played itch.io games in a couple weeks now because it put me so on edge that I'd be playing Fallout London and be getting fucking jump scared there. A Quiet Place, that shit, I could have took a nap, to be completely honest with you. With that being said, though, I did get scared like maybe twice from what I remember. Once So your character coughs. A little bit of a spoiler. At the end of the game, you have to wear a gas mask. And apparently, if you don't complete that part of the game fast enough, it makes your character cough because she has asthma. Of course, she does for plot purposes, which is funny because I noticed when I was playing the game, she doesn't have asthma. I mean, I guess I can't say that. I don't know how asthma works, but she only has asthma when the alien is around. When the alien's around, she has got to hold her breath and hold her coughs in, and like she got to make sure she doesn't have an asthma attack, right? But then when the alien's not around, you can for 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 minutes, not a single attack. But the second that alien comes around, every 5 fucking seconds, you got to do a fucking Dead by Daylight quick time event to not cough. It's stupid. But anyways, because she has asthma and she's wearing the gas mask, if you don't do it fast enough, you die because she coughs. It fucking scared me. I wasn't expecting her to cough. Why the fuck are you coughing? Anyways, moving on. The other part, though, the alien full on blasted through a metal fence and scared the shit out of me. I will give the game that. It scared the fucking shit out of me. I don't know why I was not expecting that alien to be able to bust through that fence, but that shit, it got me. Now, to be honest, survival mode, something like that. The hardest game mode, I'm gonna be real, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. Once you learn that pattern, it was pretty fucking easy. Like I said, it felt like a chore playing it. I would say the most hardest part of the games, if I had to say what was the hardest part of the games, was not knowing where to go like 90% of the fucking time. And it could have been because it was on survivor mode. But there were so many times where you were supposed to like shimmy through something, and I didn't fucking know because the shit's that fucking small, and you have to like, if this is the wall, you have to be like this to get the fucking prompt to crawl through it. So many times I'd be lost for like 10 minutes just to realize I looked at where I was supposed to go 14 times. But again, it could have been because I was on survival mode. Let me know, guys. Am I just dumb and I just didn't know where to go, or did anyone else have that problem? But if I had to pick what the absolute hardest part about this game was, this goofy ass fucking game was trying not to laugh. Whether that be because of chat, who gives a fuck? You're fucking kidding me.
No!
Bro. I can't look at chat when that's happening. I can't. For now on, I'm not looking at chat when I have to be quiet because I looked over and saw Bean say, "Wow, I can't believe someone read a diary and only write 'who gives a fuck' in it." And I could not hold my laugh. Or the game. Or it's fucking glitches. You're fucking kidding me! Oh my god! I died because I was laughing at this stupid ass game. Oh my god, bro! And then the ending. Oh, that ending! It's like putting a little fucking bow tie on a lunch bag with dog shit in it that you set on fire. Just a nice little finishing touch. It ends like Dying Light 1. You finish the game with the quick time event. And then they have the fucking balls to add a cliffhanger.
We're here.
They leave it on a cliffhanger. Hey, pack it up, big dog. You're not getting A Quiet Place 2. Pack it up. Just release a little DLC with a real ending. You're not getting a part 2. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Wrap it up. Go ahead and wrap up that ending. You're not getting a 2. You're not.